Hello, I am Mark Tifasorsim, reporter for Vision Press Production News Media. Vision Press Production News Media has tried to keep current with all the meetings in the area. On January 2, 2024 at 7 p.m., 2 meetings, due to requirements of the law for boroughs to meet in the first 10 days of the new year to conduct an organizational meeting, Vision Press Production News Media personnel could not be in two places at once. Regretfully, Vision Press Production News Media could not be at the Irvona Borough Council meeting for the organizational meeting. Since the normal meeting day was first Thursday of the month, Vision Press Production News Media concluded that most likely this was the night of the organizational meeting. It was not. However, Mrs. Rae Dubler did record the meeting and posted at her Facebook site on the internet. The video edited by Vision Press Production News Media has been rebroadcast in this video to ensure a complete record of the Irvona Borough Council meetings at the Vision Press Production News Media's website. We hope the video and audio enhancements will be accepted by you the viewer. Vision Press Production News Media is very thankful to Mrs. Rae Dubler for taking the time to video the meeting, so that you have an opportunity to know what is happening in the community. Vision Press Production News Media stands firm on the Constitution and the right guaranteed by the Bill of Rights amending the Constitution of the United States of America. You have a right to know. All the videos of the area governments are at http://www.wkeys.com. Check on the words, Irvona Borough Council videos. Thank you for viewing the video produced by Mrs. Rae Dubler and enhanced by Vision Press Production News Media. Respectfully, Mark Tifasorsim. For Vision Press Production News Media.
No. We'll call everyone here. Council.
Clarkson, Vice President. Tom Blank,
Here.
Council Member. Daniel Smith.
Here. In council, we got to first appoint a vice president of council. Any nominations?
A motion for Mike Clarkson.
A second.
Okay, it passed. Any objections? Okay. Now, vice president of council.
Nominate Smitty.
Okay. Now, President Dan Smith. We're meeting over here. Okay.
Reading the minutes and the financial report. I'll make the motion to accept them as read.
Second.
Made, seconded, all approved. Public comments. Who want to go first?
Just here to see what's going on tonight.
Okay.
I have a question about the old Hopkins Road.
Okay.
My mom owns 74 Hopkins. I am her POA. We have been trying to sell it, as everybody probably knows, and we've been having some troubles. When they were finishing up the bridge construction, we had asked the surveyor that the borough had for that if he would come back and survey the front line for Mom again, which we never heard from him again. I was wondering, one, if I could get that information, because I wasn't there that day. I'm just going by what my mom told me. The old Hopkins Street Road, they left some of it there for Mom to use as parking when we had family get-togethers there. So, looking on the Clearfield County GIS map, the property line, I don't know where it is up by Jerry's. We've had conflicting stories from it. We're going to get it surveyed. But we know it goes from a sewer pipe beside the carport, which has washed out like 2 years ago, down to the corner of the basement closest to the road, and then it shoots across North Whitmer. We're not sure where But we were wondering because we've had 2 people interested in the property, but because we don't know where the line is, or if it's possible that Mom can purchase that piece of old road to make it part of her property, so we don't have any trouble selling.
Yeah, to purchase that piece of that property, that would have to go, that would have to go to the public bid.
Well, the road part, state road.
Well, like that's when they move the road. And, she purchased the property on the other side, so technically it's our property.
Yes.
But we've done that for a piece of, at the park one time also. That a resident who built a garage on.
Now I remember.
Yeah, we'd have to get it surveyed and put it up for bid if she wanted to purchase that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how that would go.
Okay.
Fair market value for.
Yeah, like when they purchased that corner, when the borough purchased that corner for the new current bridge.
Yes. Who did our survey for that job? Who's that? Dr. Cooprin. We just contact Cooprin and try to
Okay.
get their records, and we can get them to you.
Okay. Because I know they changed the entire plans for that side of the road. I believe it was supposed to have a ditch like that's on the opposite side of the road.
Yeah.
But we've also heard somebody else was interested in that piece of property. And we're worried about being landlocked.
Oh. You can't be landlocked.
I was gonna say, I don't think you can do that.
I don't think you can, but,
Legally, they can't do that. So, yeah, we'll get that here as quick as we can.
okay.
We'll get whole Cooprin. We'll find out where
Sean Doss, you have, it's the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might get it quicker from him than you do.
And do you remember, Amber, that I contacted you when we had that piece inside the carport collapsed?
And Joe was supposed to come down and look
Yeah.
at it. Did he come down and look at it?
I do not know. He never went up to the house and spoke to my mother.
what happened there.
There's a drain there, and it's like cockeyed, and it washed out during one of the winter rains that we had, and it collapsed. You're welcome to go over and look at it. I have a garbage can sitting in front of it at the moment, so nobody can walk into there.
We can have Dave look at it.
Which property is this? Lucas's old property?
Yes.
Yeah.
74.
We'll have them take a look at that and we'll see if we can do it for you.
Okay.
I heard that there was a board member coming off of the IMA. Is this true?
Yes.
Okay.
Any more public comments?
I got another one for you.
Okay.
Do you guys know anything about these old railroads?
The property?
Yeah.
There's a Cabalchic in Johnstown.
Yeah.
Up towards Indiana actually bought a lot of those railroads.
He owns
GIA now.
He owns the ones closest to you. His name's Kovalchik.
That lady out in Birmingham was the one that going out with one my in-laws lived on. Yeah, I'm sure years ago though.
We know that George Lucas had, it was George and Dick Braniff and Mickey Jaworski had the court went through the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania about it. We can't find anything recorded at the Clearfield County Courthouse.
Do you have an attorney look into that?
Oh yeah, they got a pretty penny tied up in it.
I was gonna say they should be able to find that out.
Let's say Eddie Andrews owns that way down behind my dad's. He might know something.
It has been something. I found more information out than the lawyer did, and the realty, Unlimited Realty did, there's nothing in Clearfield County. And we were told when it should have been recorded by the judge in Harrisburg, and it was never recorded.
Does Mickey Jaworski or Dick Braniff have any paperwork from when they did all this? There should be a docket number on there that you can trace.
I can stop talking to Mickey if you want.
Yeah, I'll give you my phone number.
Yeah.
I've talked to Dick. I've never run into Mickey. But there's 2 railroad lines that run through the Lucas property. The PRR,
Going that way.
Pennsylvania Railroad, and Pennsylvania Northwest. The one went like right beside Dick Braniff's house when it was, they made cool cars and stuff.
Yeah, went up
And the other one went across to the tannery. But they split. One coming across the South Whitmer split. One went to Hellman's Ironworks or whatever, and the other one there. And the other one came down from Frankhurst and Worcester Mines behind the grapevines that are there currently, and went across.
towards the brick wall.
It curved and went down towards the park. So we're having lots of fun.
So does that property actually, is it on the other side of Whitmer, like where they used to have the old Battle of the Barrel? Is that part of it?
Yeah.
I think it was at one time, Chip. It actually down to the elbow. I'm almost positive.
Yeah. Not down to the iron bridge that you can still see. We're not sure where the pins are. I mean, there are pins mentioned on the deed, but Mr. Crees passed away, and
Maybe Stan Kimberly maybe could help you. He's a surveyor.
Yeah.
In the area.
The guy up here, or down there, don't do it no more.
Yeah, but he works for engineering company.
Oh, does he? I know he used to.
Oh, he'll do it.
we have one estimate, and it's outrageous.
It's on RP, yeah.
It says a few on it.
It says if you want. So you got to do whatever you want.
Well, you do whatever you want.
We want to make fish and everything,
Yeah, but he needs to put that out.
just so we don't get any trouble with the vulture code.
Yeah, that's what you need. I'll find that out first.
Maybe you want me to call her?
Yeah, if you want.
Let me call.
It's on the map. It's on your property.
No,
Make it up for you.
I don't want to start tearing it
Make it up
down.
for you.
Because if you highlight it, it comes up. It belongs to you.
Yeah, I'm right across the creek. Okay.
Did your deed have anything on there about that?
No, I can see it.
Yeah. We had a couple complaints last year, and people were afraid, if they're playing around, like fall off of it.
There's a little cubby hole underneath it also.
Yeah.
If anybody's not. That's all I had about it.
And we're, before we comment? Committee report.
She just told me.
And nothing for the light of you. So we got to turn these into the, open board.
You can do it now.
Okay. We need to, we'll make a spot on town council. What do we have here? Did you want to say anything before we decide on a vote? The borough council's position.
I was on the borough a long, long time ago when I first moved to Irvona when Dot and Paul died. And I'd like to serve the community again.
Looking for a motion? You want to stay on?
Yeah, I do.
I'll motion for me to stay on.
Motion has been made, and seconded, all in favor? All opposed? Okay. Open position for the IMA.
Ron Morrison. He said he would wish to be on the board of the IMA.
The last meeting,
Yeah, I said I'd be interested.
Whose seat is up this year? Tim Iraq up this year.
Yeah, I'm interested in it too. I didn't know John Morrison.
When my seat was up, excuse me, when my seat was up, when I contacted the township, they said they was gonna leave me in. So the township voted me out?
No, your term is just up. It's every 5 years? I think it's every 5 years. It's 1 a year, every 5 years.
Did Victoria Township say they didn't want me on there?
They don't appoint, we appoint.
Oh,
Yeah, we
you appointed me then?
Yes.
I didn't understand it as such before.
Yeah. We've always appointed everyone to that. Yeah.
The way I understood it when I first got appointed, that because I live in Victoria Township, Victoria Township appointed me. So townships don't appoint anybody, you appoint everybody.
Yes, yes.
We didn't appoint anybody last year, did we? I don't remember that.
Nobody was up.
Everybody was up.
Someone had to be.
Was it on the sewage or no? We didn't.
Someone had to be up last year. Paul was up.
I was last year.
That was
Sewage.
Sue.
Yeah, I knew we voted your dad in something.
Yeah, that's it.
Looking for a motion.
Does that representative have to be Victoria Township?
Don't believe it has to.
Could it be the borough then?
Mhm.
I don't think I can motion myself, can I?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, motion is made. Seconded. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. All right. So we're open spots. Mark's this. Mark's. He already gets on. He already got us for him.
Was there one for the sewage yet, too? I thought.
Sewage.
Still an opening there.
Still an opening.
Are we doing that? Are we
We've
doing that?
advertised, but no one ever sends it over than 10. Okay, Mr. Mayor, you're up. Mayor's report.
I don't have anything except, statement of association.
I need a motion for the road association, $70 a year. Need a motion for that.
Make a motion to pay the mayor's fee.
Motion been made,
I'll second it.
seconded. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. There you go. Now you need it notarized by you.
No, I just gotta fill this one part out.
Okay. Okay. Maintenance. What have you broke this one?
Nothing. No, actually, one hose on the truck for the spreader, but it's replaced and I got a spare. I've been in touch with Hector Road. They never called me back. I was with Dan today down there meeting with CNR, and they were more willing to chip in with their back truck. I mean, it's something we'd have to look into. I'd like to get pricing. I want to know if we can go ahead and look into that, approve that. Other than that, I think I put up 16 new stop signs. Basically, just with the water concentrating on the ditches and the culverts. And we're working on Crespi Street quite a bit. It's got some extensive damage on storm drains. So, something for the future to look into there.
Sounds like you'll be busy this weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We'll get her done. Now, other than that, everything's
Pretty good. If you ever get in a pickle when you're plowing or need help, just call me.
All right. I'm using up quite a bit of 2A. Oh yeah, I redid the alley behind Mike Parks' Mike Clapper's house, with the camper and everything, so it's been neglected for quite a while.
Yeah, that was all running up.
I put a little bit of time into it. They're all pretty pleased.
See, the ditch over by the Presbyterian looks good too.
Yeah, it's over there. Other than that, just keep on trucking.
You're doing good.
Trying. One project at a time.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
Is the borough board okay with my help Davey plow in a pinch?
Yeah, we're gonna bring that up.
You have to be on the insurance.
Okay.
And you have a physical card.
I can get one.
But with the plow and the truck loaded, you're going to be over the limit there.
Yeah, we should have one for the.
I think we met with their red F1 or 250.
Oh.
Yeah, it was inspected today, so.
Might have to be by their board.
Yeah, that might be a little bit of a gray area right now.
Yeah, well, regardless, I can get one on the skid steer or anything.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay with Davey helping me when I'm in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay, get okay for that.
Okay.
Well, if he has to go on insurance over there, well, we just need to get down to Dublers and get them your. We don't need to make a motion for that. You know? Okay, just need to get your license for Dublers and do your background on that.
Yeah. All right.
There. Okay. All we got, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay. Correspondence.
I got a letter from Michelle Weston. Dear Council, I am writing with a heavy heart as I must resign as Deputy Tax Collector and decline taking over as Tax Collector with the recent passing of my mother, Nyla Henry. I have given this a lot of consideration, but I have too many things on my plate to become the Borough Tax Collector. My mother was your Tax Collector for the past 33 years, and it was something she loved and enjoyed. I will continue the duties at hand to close out the end of 2023 taxes. Prior to her passing, Mom asked that I thank the Borough for being kind and respectful to her and all of these years. We also both really appreciate all of your help with our trainings over the years. I'd like the 2023 tax books audited once I turn them in. Again, thank you for everything, Michelle.
County have to fill that position, or?
That was my question. How do they do that until the next
33
election?
years, we've never had to do this. I don't know.
Yeah, until the next election.
Yeah. Can't do much of that until we find out what we do legally.
Part-time worker. I guess at the last meeting, you guys wanted me to interview workers. Jason Hockenberry said he could do pretty much anything. And John Conage said that he's very limited. He can only drive. That Tommy wasn't interested in.
No, Tommy was Jason.
Oh, Jason. Oh, I asked Jason the other day. He said he would. And Tommy can do about it. I could talk to Jason and he said that he could do everything. Yeah.
How would that work if I went on part-time? Then Davey part-time with me? Pretty much the same thing we're doing now.
Yeah. You're just trading all the time.
Yeah.
Unless it becomes an issue, then we're going to have to.
Yeah. So we're going to, yeah.
But I'm sure this board's all right with it.
Mm-hmm.
I am for the IMA board. You'd be all right with us helping each other.
Oh, yeah.
Within reason.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to get a good worker, and Dave's a hell of a worker, so.
Yeah, we talked about it. Your guy even helped with the water line replacement.
Yeah. Did kids ever find anything, figure anything about that water line? Because it's
Up there in Elsels.
Yeah.
CNR said that if we can include one of the alternate bids that we did away with, then that'll be free of charge.
That'll be our time.
But
that'll be our next meeting then.
yeah, but I mean, as far as like we wanted it done now, it'd be $8,000. But if we wait until they bring all their equipment up, it's $4,000. So something to consider.
Can't wait that long is the question. Well, I guess that's not a question.
Well, I'm gonna
That's not a
drop.
question for this meeting, that's a question for
Well,
my meeting.
regardless, I'm gonna drop a valve there at the dumpster. I'm gonna kill that section of line. So that'll be done.
But everyone will still have water.
Yeah, everybody will have water. That line won't rupture again. So.
That's probably the best option.
Yeah.
With the thought of the physical card, can Tommy, Jason, can they get a physical card? You run the truck, the plow and everything, we'd have to figure that out.
I'm not sure if we ever, I'm not sure. I mean, honestly, or Jason won't be able to either, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's my knowledge, I think if you drive anything with the DOT number on it, has to get that physical card.
That's I thought, yeah.
For any of them people on disability though?
Yeah, I know even when I worked at CCG, our bucket vans were DOT numbered, and we had to have a physical card to drive an hour only.
We can table that till next month.
Yeah.
I think that's the best bet.
Yeah.
If they go over, let's go and pursue it, see if officially can get one.
Okay.
Get a physical card. If you don't want to hire someone, then they can't pull a position.
Right.
Because in some instances, you're going to have to drive that burner truck with a plow on it, and everything. So.
Yeah. Because even we have a 550 service truck where I work now. We have to have a DOT card to drive it. It just has a welder on it.
Yeah.
I got together with Randy this week and we signed some papers, and then he said he's going to probably be able to get us $85,000 towards the bridge, and that means that we would owe less than $50,000 on it.
Sounds good. So maybe we can use our liquid fuels to actually do some paving next year. We really need, we need drainage, but we need paving also.
Right.
Okay, moving on to new business.
Maybe get the IMA, so. An assistant fund. Okay, so I got a call from this assistant fund place. They stated that there is a resident in town that is applying for help with their utilities, and we have to become a vendor for them, and I just need to know if it's okay.
You need a motion for that? I think that is that involved.
Utility? Like all the utilities, I guess this person is behind on.
No, I mean, what does it involve? What does it mean?
That means if whatever they don't cover, we have to fork out.
Oh. Borough?
They do that.
I never heard of that before.
Yeah.
That's great, help render. Yeah, if the borough has to pay anything.
I don't know about anybody that needs help getting help.
But let's look into it before we.
Well,
Not us covering it.
Yeah, what,
You know.
is our solicitor do anything about that?
I can ask.
I would.
Because I don't want to get locked into something and then next thing you know, we're paying.
That's fair money.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not doing that.
Right.
That's just not right.
No, I don't think so.
Which means I don't want to have an executive afterwards, right?
I don't know.
We can't really discuss anything, but we're just going to have to set a time and place to do something. So, okay.
Immediately following.
Immediately following, yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Just to discuss what we have to discuss. I guess reading the IMA, borough matters. So, if no one has anything else. What's that? Oh. Thank you. Yeah.
I made that. Repeat after me, right hand. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the Commonwealth, and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
You want to say all that?
No, just say I agree. I agree.
I agree.
Okay. Congratulations.
right.
You made me repeat them too.
Smitty, do you want me to get my physical card done?
It probably wouldn't hurt.
Alright.
Especially if you use it park in your truck too. Yeah, you're going that many hills
Yeah.
back. You should
Yeah.
probably have physical card.
Yeah. Well,
You can get it up
regardless.
there at Michael Parents.
Yeah.
That's where I get mine.
That way you're covered if there's an accident.
And do you want me to put my application in for the part-time? Or is that pending on?
That's just depending on what we decide.
Okay.
We table the next meeting.
Regardless, Dave.
I can maybe sign this where it says million at the bottom, towards the bottom. Yeah.
I guess I should have brought it up there in maintenance. Can I still bring it up?
Yeah.
If we ever come to a conclusion about the dump truck if something happens,
For an alternative,
if something major happens,
we have.
for the most part, we got it in the garage, we can get it
In case the
going.
truck breaks,
What's that?
in case the truck would break, and we have to have someone else. Yeah, we should probably,
Well, I mean, just getting something, getting work on.
Oh, we talked about
for
Haley Jones down here.
He told me no.
Oh, did he tell you now?
Yeah. Everywhere I went.
in all honesty, I mean,
And I was I talked to Hamilton, and Jeff does contract off of him. He contracts a bay. And you would know, you do inspections. He said people veer away from them because of more mileage they put on them in between inspections. I didn't sort of super comprehend what he was talking about. Do you know anything about that? He said people actually got in trouble for all the more miles that was in between inspections on borough vehicles.
no, you don't have to have any amount of mileage on there. There's no requirement there.
Yeah.
But like, I can't inspect that borough truck because the class is too high. My inspection license doesn't cover it.
Yeah.
I would say our best bet probably might be Coons.
Just go back to Kingston if it's something major.
Yeah, I mean, that's where we got it.
Just in case nobody's around, they can't get hold of them.
Right.
You know, pay a little more, but you would think that we get it fixed right. No question about it, yeah.
Stand behind it.
Yeah. That's key.
There's my copies of Jerry's name on one of those. With my certificate. The original, I think it was a copy in also.
I think submitted a whole bunch of,
Berlin and Emily, not again.
You got a big list of date in your day.
Is that the one at Mary Miles?
Yeah.
I'm guessing the eye must be down a little bit. I don't think they ever came yet, to be honest with you.
we came and picked some
Oh,
of
did
them.
they?
They were over here doing something the other day. I don't know if they were fixing the wires.
Lisa
At
Gallagher's?
my mom's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, at my mom's house.
Oh, okay.
Half her power was going out in the house.
Like what happened to you?
Yeah, but hers was like the main breaker thing.
Oh.
And get replaced.
We're going to enter an executive session if no one else has anything. And we're going to adjourn immediately after.